Yep. What is up, chat? Hello, how's it going? Hello, Parasocial Club members. Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. How do I sound? How do I hear? How do I see? How do I look? You're real quiet. No, I'm not. Am I? Is audio delayed? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I feel like I look and sound good. Call me crazy. No mega lull. Prezzo! How's it going, Prezzo? Chat, all right, look. I got a bunch of YouTube channels to review today. Okay? Specifically 3. That I got to talk about, all with different issues, problems in the world. Okay? If you are new to the Parasocial Club, welcome. We do 4 monthly exclusive streams, 1 a week. This week we're doing YouTube reviews. We also have to do an anime club review of Frieren, which I still have to finish watching. I'll get there, I promise. And then we're going to do another game night. We're going to do another... It was actually really fun doing the Kahoot quiz, so we'll probably do another Kahoot quiz. And then if you're a part of the book club, you got to read... What the fuck's that book called? Something about serial killers. Something about serial killers. I am not a serial killer, which is also a true sentence, but also the book we're reading. So that's what we got to do. What episode are you on? Like 15? I'm chewing through it, man. It's just a long-ass series. I'm getting there. I'm getting there bit by bit, inch by inch. It was my book. Thousands voted for it. Thousands also voted against it, but it won. So anyway, today's a simple YouTube review. We've done it 3 times now. And this time we have 3 different subjects. I posted who we are reviewing in the Discord. Let me tag everybody in the Discord right now. But the 3 channels we're reviewing are Flourish, Noted, and Ethan Stone. At here, live with YouTube reviews. Bing, bang. Tag the entirety of the Discord. Let them know that I'm live. All right. Lovely. Can we get the anime thing going till then? I mean, it's just a damn movie, so I feel like it's all right if we wait till the anime review to do a vote on it. I don't think we need to rush it, right? Because a movie you watch in one day. So as long as there's a couple weeks, you should be fine. Dude, I started last week and I'm farther than you. I'm busy. I mean, I promise it's not like I'm watching other things. Well, I guess I'm watching Survivor and Shogun, but that's about it. It's not like I'm chewing through Breaking Bad. I just haven't had that much time to watch. Anyway, chat. YouTube channel review. The first one we have up is Flourish. I try to pick... oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, no, here it is. I've been trying to pick channels that have very varying problems. That way I feel like I'm giving much information that differs. So hopefully we're doing a good job of that. That way there's as much intel as possible. Why aren't you doing Frieren Nights with the boys? The boys don't watch anime. The last time I watched anime with the boys is when I watched Vinland Saga. And they all stopped like watching it. You know? They all just kind of gave up. We watched Death Note once. Everybody was really into it. And then Slime watched it on his own. I don't think Aiden really cared for it. I don't got boys that watch anime. They make fun of me for watching anime. And then they say that I fuck my cat. That's what I deal with. Do you think you could shoot a live grenade out of the air if it was thrown at you? How many shots am I giving? If I have like a minigun, then yeah, I think there's a good chance it hits. 1 shot? A live grenade? No, probably not. I did skeet shooting. I think that's what you call it. Or that's like a different term for coming. I've done skeet shooting. Like a shotgun. I wasn't bad. But it's a lot easier with a shotgun. I'm imagining you're thinking of like a Magnum pistol. Anyway, what gauge? I don't know. I don't know what that means. First channel. Flourish. YouTube.com/@flourish. Let's take a look at this channel together. This is it. 15.5 thousand subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay here and enjoy the content I produce on the channel. I try to cater to everyone, but sometimes I just make videos I like, enjoy gaming or IRL stuff. But if you like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe for more content. Thank you. Now go watch some of my videos. Hello, Flourish. 520 videos total posted in the past 5 years. 15 million views. And some very successful videos. They had a huge Cuphead stint over a year ago. Here's what you missed from the Cuphead trailer. 100K views. Light work. And now they're deep in the Arkham sauce. Batman Arkham DLC ranking boss fights in Arkham. Anyway, what matters, before I give any advice, is what are the questions? Which starts off with, what are your goals? 20K subscribers by the end of the year, post a video once a week, and try to make YouTube full-time. 20K by the end of the year seems super doable, by the way. It's a great goal. Because I think it's actually achievable, and achievable goals are good goals. Let's take a look. Flourish. Okay. Wait, hold up. I spelled it wrong. That's my fault. It's 2 R's, not 2 H's. I used to do this all the time. It's actually useless to do. But I used to do this thing where if you go on Social Blade and you click future projections, it'll tell you how many subscribers you should be at in a certain time. And I would always look at it to try to see if I was on pace, faster, or slower than the projections of Social Blade. Which is super toxic to do, I think. Not very valuable. But I would do it all the damn time. Anyway. Okay, I have... I have Twitch chat enabled. And all I'm reading right now is the fucking Twitch chat people talking about whatever the fuck. Twitch chat, I'm going to put you guys in emote only. You got to pipe down. It don't make no damn... You guys can't be chilling right now. I'm at work. I'm at work, Twitch chat. Please. Please, let me express my YouTube knowledge. Anyway, I think it's a good goal for Flourish. How do you submit a channel for review? I'll post the link again. Or if I have a mod here that can. But basically, you can just run it in the community members tab when you become a Parasocial Club member. So the goal was 20K subscribers by the end of the year. Post more frequently. I want to have a YouTube career so I can financially support myself and be more independent as a person. I want to make content that I enjoy making and have people take away something every time they watch one of my videos. And the creator they want to emulate is Gotham Paladin, who I've never heard of in my life ever.
Arkham Knight.
And they seem like someone who really likes Batman. Gotham Paladin. Batman Arkham's Long Halloween. Arkham Knight should have been handled. Okay, they just love Batman. They love Batman a lot, and they've grown their channel actually really quickly. Wait, this channel started within a year. They're blowing up. All right, okay, cool. Are you proud of what you make? Yes. Rate your content out of 5, 4. By the way, 4 is the most common answer. Deep Dive. Suicide Squad. This is kind of cute. This is nice. I like this one. I like it. Title for the video, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is horrible. What do you want to ask? I really want to have I really want to know if you have any advice on titles and thumbnails, and how would you go about making them for any given video. I essentially go by the title as just an extension of the thumbnail, but even when I do that, the video still ends up doing not as great. For example, my I asked ChatGPT to rank every Mario power-up from every game video, I thought was a pretty good idea and a good thumbnail, but I guess it wasn't from the results. But yeah, all I have to ask from you is advice on doing good titles and thumbnails, and also how to increase retention in videos, and also how to increase video impressions as a bonus question at the end. Thanks for this opportunity. I think these are the first things that like nerds think about, like YouTube nerds. Like, how do I increase my retention and then my video impression and then my watch through? And that's like the objective measurements of what makes a successful video. If you have high retention, if you have high impressions, and you have high click through, you know, then you will have a good video. But how do you get those things? The answer is actually just making a good video. And I worry that sometimes people get too lost in the how do I increase my retention? And they don't think enough about how do I make my video better? Because ultimately, that's how you increase your retention, is by making something people want to watch more and for longer, as opposed to like a trick of the trade. Like, you could increase retention by throwing in a sneak peek of something that happens at the end. Like, that's all fine. You can still do that stuff. But I think just getting better at making videos is you'll have a higher chance of success long term. A quick aside, from my experience, ChatGPT AI, people have, I think, AI exhaustion. Every AI video I have done has done poorly. If it was marketed via AI. Like when I did my, is this painting real or AI? I thought that was a good idea. I thought it was fun to do. It didn't do very well. The only AI video that I did well was when I drank and drove, because AI suggested I do it, but I didn't label it. AI told me to do this illegal thing. I just said drinking and driving stream. So I would say that's maybe just why this didn't do well, is I think people are just fucking sick and tired of hearing about AI and ChatGPT, so they don't want to click a video about it. It might be that simple. It could have been a good title and thumbnail, just the concept is not something people liked. But the more interesting thing I wanted to talk about today was when to stop making videos about certain stuff. Because right now you're doing Batman, and Batman's working well. The most popular thing you've ever done is Cuphead. And clearly at a certain point you switch off of Cuphead because either it stopped doing as well, or maybe you just lost enjoyment in doing Cuphead. Let's see if I can find it. So yeah, here's where you started doing Cuphead. And the Cuphead videos started doing drastically better than your Jedi Fallen Order videos. And then you kept doing Cuphead, and they all kind of crushed. And then at a certain point, you switched from Cuphead, which were getting in the thousands of views, and then, doing a little worse and worse, hundreds of views over time, to Mario. And you can see the switch here. Best and worst Mario Galaxy songs. Everything you missed in the new Super Mario Bros. Trailer. Right? All the new Mario videos. And the Mario videos weren't doing hot. I think we can all see that almost none of the Mario videos were doing as well as the Cuphead videos. I guess these two did pretty well. 10 Things to Know Before Mario Wonder. And maybe you were timing it with the Mario Wonder release. And then Batman, when you switch over to Batman, instantly started doing better. But you kind of lost the 4 months in between doing Cuphead and Batman to doing Mario videos that didn't do as well. And this is where I'm going to show you the chart. All right, we're going to look at the chart today, folks. This chart is like, how do I graph this? There's 2 bars, okay? It's a stacked bar graph. Classic, stacked bar graph. In this stacked bar graph, the 2 things are videos in concepts that you like doing and video in concepts that get views. Those are the 2 things. Now, if we symbolize views with red and likes with blue, it is bad if it is all red. Because, obviously, if you were doing something just for the views, I think it can kind of come across in the video that it's a bit inauthentic. Long-term, you won't like doing it. You'll get burnt out, and then you'll find it very hard to pivot. So you shouldn't do something that's all red. I think we all understand that intrinsically. We'd all maybe even commend people who do things that they like without a single thought for views. There are some creators you might even think of, like ProZD, who's like, oh yeah, they only do stuff they like. They never do stuff for the views. How badass. However, I think this is also bad, especially if you're trying to make it. And by make it, I mean do it full time. After you've done it full time, you can kind of maybe do anything you like. I mean, you can kind of get away with it to a certain degree. Like, there are definitely creators who just aren't putting thoughts at all into what get views. I think ProZD is the best example again. They're just doing what they like. That man, deadass, just orders everything from Olive Garden, calls it a day, and then plays his favorite board game. Okay? But I think it's important to have both, a mixture. A little mixture of views and likes. Yeah. Getting both in there. And the line can vary. There's points where you're going to get more videos because the views they get than the likes they get. You know, like, for example, when I played Among Us, okay, when I played Among Us for as long as I did, I won't lie to you all. I'll keep it a stack. We were more red. I did not like it as much. Okay? And then, like, flip example, watching MXS play Valorant. You know? Sometimes people don't even get it. But I like doing it, even if it's not necessarily going to be my peak viewership. Maybe it will long term. Maybe it'll benefit long term. But, like, that's something I started doing just because I like doing it. And I feel like you are 99% likes right now. Like, I feel like this is what you're rocking. And all I'm saying is don't feel bad if there's a little more red. Right? It's important to like what you do, but don't feel bad if you're also, you know, trying to chase where some views might be and successfully do it. And then also pivot if it doesn't work. Like, you tried to do Mario and maybe you thought it would do well because you timed it when Mario Wonder came out and then it didn't do well. Pivot quicker. You know, like, I feel like you kind of, to have done Mario exclusively for 7 months, 8 months, and have basically lost all that time of where you could have gotten some channel growth, I feel like it's a little long. I feel like you can give it, you know, unless you're just mega, mega passionate about Mario content, you really want to make it, in which case, you know, go for it. I would never say and shame you. But feel free to be more of a shill. And then I think I watched a couple of your videos offline. You're getting better on your own. Like, I think, how do you increase retention? Your VO's getting better. Your topics are getting better. You're getting better naturally. So it'll happen. But feel free to be a bit more of a shill. Flourish. And that's all for you. And we'll check in with you hopefully later in this year, and you'll be at 20,000 subscribers. What is your thoughts on the red circle thumbnail strat? Look, motherfuckers click on red circles. All right? Sometimes the red circle works. I hate to say it, it's just true. Sometimes you just circle some shit and it sticks out a little bit more. All right? Jay Schlatt uses the most bland circle in the game. That shit works. All right, back to it. The next question, the next person. We got Noted. Okay, this one's a little tense. This creator is called Noted. Noted is a creator you might know because they are a massive Valorant content creator. They were on Cloud9, Team Secret, Pain Gaming United for Rainbow Six. 600K subscribers, but the views per video is not doing as well. Sitting at about 10 to, 50K views per video. And the question you might initially think is, how do you deal with the fall off? Why does the fall off happen? But this gets a little more interesting. I'll read. What are your goals? I'd like to average 400,000 views every video, upload daily content, or at least 3 times a week. I like money, and I hate doing stuff that I don't like, and I like to take people out of the shitty day to have a good time watching a video. So I want to be a YouTuber. What creators do you want to emulate? I have no clue. Are you proud of what you make? Yes. Here's their thumbnail that they're very proud of. Caught in 4K. Banned. Some cheater, I guess. And then the text posts Bit long, but I'll read it. At 16, I became a pro in Rainbow Six and Apex Legends. I got a lot of opportunities. I became a pro in Valorant. I played for big orgs like Cloud9, Team Secret, and more. I love gaming, and I see myself creating content all day and night for the rest of my life. There were around 24 million views on my Rainbow Six videos before I got hacked. The hacker decided to delete everything, so I lost those views. When I started doing Valorant content, it took off. I saw crazy growth of the hype of the game, and although I continued to do the same content and people loved it, I noticed a crazy drop in viewership without changing anything out of the ordinary. With daily uploads, I was averaging 100K views plus a video, and I always kept an eye out for my analytics or analysis purposes. With no changes to my content strategy or behavior, my videos went from 100K to 20K, 50K a video from one day to the other. It also was noticed by my colleagues that were doing the same content but keeping their normal average viewership and had no explanation, not even my YouTube rep. After thinking about it day and night, I came to the conclusion my channel might have been a victim of botting. So, as you know, on YouTube, if someone bots your channels, it will tank your average viewer duration and send a bad signal to YouTube. So I went from averaging 4 to 5 minutes of video and a 10-minute video length to 3 to 2 minutes. And I also saw non-related content on the tab where I can see what my subscribers are watching, such as Japanese or Indonesian content with robotic voices with 100K views but 50 likes, so 100% botted. It's been like this for the past year with very few new viewers showing up, so my channel no longer gets recommended. The only people who watch me are the real loyal ones. They don't even get me on the recommended. I spoke to YouTube reps. He didn't know what to do. Is this a shitty YouTuber crying for attention, or am I actually getting backlash for being botted? Basically, is this in my control, or did I get unlucky? That's a tough question because this happens on every platform, and it's almost always a bit of an eye roller. You know, you'll always see someone be like, dude, I got shadow banned. I got freaking shadow banned, and that's why my growth doesn't work, you know. And it basically sounds like hey, I would have been an all-state wide receiver, but I messed up my ankle senior year. And it can feel like that. Because honestly, a lot of the times, it is not someone getting shadow banned. I feel like most of the times, it's actually people not innovating. And then because they are not innovating, having stifled growth, and then finding outside sources to blame it on. That's oftentimes the case. I'm not saying that's what the case is here. I wanted to look into it a bit. So I did. I looked into Noted. And let me pull up a couple things. Pause Cham. So the first thing, dude, there's no way for me to directly tell. Just unfortunately, there's no way for me to know. I actually did ask my YouTube rep. And YouTube will generally say nah, that's just not how we operate. There's just not a way for us to start stifling viewership based off that. But I wouldn't necessarily say the YouTube rep's word is gold. End of the day, they work for the damned company. But there is some correlated evidence that it might not be all out of your control. And I want to bring up two things here. First thing, I can definitely see where the fall happens, right? So let's all take a look at this channel together. It happened about a year and a half ago, it feels like. You can see right around here, they were averaging, they said around few 100K. During the peak of Valo, maybe a couple years ago, it seems like they were averaging 100-ish K. Right around here-ish. Most of their videos would get 100K. Some would kind of pop off. And then it's quite slowly went down a bit, and the floor seemed to drop a bit. So you still would have some similar ceiling videos, but then you'd have occasional ones that get 70K, or this one got 7K, but I'm assuming something went wrong in the upload. And then recently, the biggest thing that I've seen is there's not many videos that pop off. So they're quite consistently getting the same amount of views. The one thing that threw me off though is that you play it on a 540 hertz monitor, And that video got like 700,000 views. Where is that one? 540 hertz is legalized. Cheats. Valorant. And this video got 706,000 views, which is a fuck ton more. So, like, clearly it is still possible for your videos to be recommended in the algorithm. It's not like you are totally shadow banned or anything. So this is one piece of information that leads me to believe, hey, maybe there's more in our control than you might otherwise think. The other thing is your Twitch, which I know you have not streamed very much at all. But the Twitch viewership also had a decline, and that's a separate site. It would be irrelevant to YouTube. Now, maybe you could make the argument that, hey, the viewership declined because the viewers came from YouTube, and because there weren't as many viewers on YouTube, that's where the growth declined from. But regardless, I think the ultimate answer is it doesn't matter. Whether it was a shadow ban or it is like a lack of innovation as a creator, the difference is just in where you can compartmentalize like the blame, but the actions you have to take are the same regardless, right? Like, let's imagine we are in a world where it's 100% YouTube's fault. Yeah, it's YouTube's fault. Are they going to fix it? Is it going to be made all better knowing that? No. Maybe your ego doesn't hurt as much. That's cool. But, like, you still want to be a YouTuber. You still want to make money doing this. So you still have to make the necessary changes. Now, what are the changes? I would say if you really, really, really wanted to test this, you could make a new channel. And by making a new channel and uploading your banger videos on that channel, if you get some that pop off, then you might think, okay, well, hey, maybe it is this specific noted channel is shadow banned. Or what I would do if I was in this situation is I would start uploading less. Because I think you're uploading at the same frequency you did during peak Valo, kind of hoping for the same results you got during peak Valo. And it's just not coming through. And there's, I mean, obviously like a huge meta to Valo content. Like almost all Valo content is this sort of, you know, insane clickbait title with like very flashy thumbnail. I think of like Grim, who probably has 800 thumbnails of him on a giant wall. But like there's definitely a rhythm to it, right? There's definitely like a thing to it. But I would say the finding out aspect, you either need to be very proactive in finding out, and not by like asking a YouTube rep, but by doing like A/B testing on a new channel, or maybe like uploading YouTube shorts onto your main channel to see if those can get views, and then start just taking action. Like you are letting this thing happen to you, and there's it's a little corny, but like Casey Neistat always had a good analogy of what it is like being a YouTuber. And he would talk about it like being on a moving walkway at the airport, where if you walk, you basically stay in place. And it's only if you run that you can catch up. I'm bastardizing this analogy that he had made. But I feel like right now you're just standing still. Like you're just doing the same exact thing that worked 2 years ago, and then saying, hey, it is because I got shadow banned, and then hoping this shadow ban thing goes away. And I'm down to live in the universe where it's the shadow ban YouTube's fault. I'm down. I believe you that the recommended video was some Indonesian bot video. I'm on your side. But like my brother, it's not going to get fixed by knowing that information alone. Right? Like if we knew for sure that this channel was botted and ruined, then you might instantly make a new one. So anyway, noted. I would love if you were to make some changes. And I don't know what they are. I'm not going to sit here and tell you your exact order of operations from here on out. But I think you have to make tangible change to either how you're making your content, where you're uploading content, what kind of content you are making. Maybe that means going back to streaming. Maybe that means more traditional YouTuber success growth, collabing with, you know, the Grims, the Jonases, whoever.
Dude.
But I don't think this is the strat, you know? Like, rather than do a Clove speedrun and make every single Clove game its own video, which used to work for you, do a Clove speedrun Bronze to Radiant and make that one really, really fucking good video. And then see. Innovate. Find out. Anyway, I hope it works out. Noted. But I thought that was an interesting case I wanted to talk about. If you have any more questions, you can always DM me. And then we're going to move on to our final one. We got Ethan Stone. Ethan Stone, number 35. Boom. All right. 2.75K subscribers. My goal for this year is to hit 10K subs and get at least one video with 100K views. Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Ever since I was a kid, I love making short videos and even did a Let's Play, so it's just something I always wanted to do and might as well give a fair crack while I'm young and still have the time. Okay. I feel like it's a crack at old people. What the fuck? Creators you watch, Alfred, Jmoji, Fur. Are you proud of what you make? Yes. Best thumbnail. Splatoon. It's a Splatoon channel. Title for above Splatoon 3, but every level has ZLP caster. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm too old. Questions you want to ask. Do you genuinely think that YouTube Shorts Live, I don't know what this Sasha's doing. Do you genuinely think that YouTube Shorts is a good way to give traffic to the long form? Because I have always enjoyed making and viewing long form things, but I've had these thoughts on whether I could use shorts as a way to turn people to the long form and make them stay there. What are your experiences with it, and what advice would you give to the type of content I make? Also, thank you for the years of content. Thanks, Lud. Shout outs from Oziland. All right. The ultimate question that I think a lot of people occasionally ask. What is up with shorts? Should I make shorts? Are shorts worthwhile? Yada, yada, yada. And I think to answer your question very simply, first off, I wouldn't dabble in shorts live. I don't trust it right now. Too new. But as far as YouTube shorts, is it a good way to give traffic to the long form? The answer is no. I do not think that if that is the goal, that you want to create shorts with the express intent of getting long form views, I don't think that works. I don't think it works. Just in my experience, that is almost never how it ends up happening. And I have, I think, a video here I can show it with. What usually ends up happening is when you start making shorts, you basically start making a second audience different from your main long-form viewers. So don't think of them as like this group of people that you can be like if long-form viewers are regulars who show up to your party to do crack cocaine, and you thought in a very traditional sense short form would be like giving them a weed pen so that they'd eventually do crack. It doesn't do that. It just creates a bunch of stoners. Does that make sense? Now you just have two groups to deal with that are pretty much separate. There's some crossover, but for the most part, the subscriber number can deceive you into thinking it's one large group, but it's more like, oh, you have these X number of thousands of people who watch you for shorts and from shorts, and these X number of thousands who watch you for and from long form. It can still be a good thing. It can still be valuable. Especially it can be valuable if you want to start as a shorts creator, because it can be easier to build that audience. More people are down to smoke weed than to do crack cocaine. Again, if I'm keeping this analogy that's barely working going. But if all you cared about were long-form viewers, some people actually don't even do shorts because they don't like ruining the numbers. And what I mean by that is they don't like messing with their long form audience and then diluting their subscriber number to include short form viewers. They would rather have a more accurate long form subscriber number and understanding of their long form viewership than having these two segmented groups. Because ultimately the long form is what pays the bills, right? Short form's not really paying bills. But I also have some evidence that it can work a little bit. Like, they'll occasionally go from short form to long form. It's not like it's a 0% turnover or something. I'm trying to see if I can find the exact stat here. Hold up. Boom. Here's a short form video I made. It's called I Cheated.
You might remember a couple of years ago, a news story coming out where a chess grandmaster...
It was talking about the video I made where I cheated with It's Timmy in Valorant. I rarely cheat. This is one of the few times I have cheated. I rarely cheat. And in the video, if you click on it, it will link to the long form video.
About a year ago, I made a video where I destroyed my friend in chess by cheating.
I need to check how many people came over from it. Ooh, I'm clicking on the wrong video then. That's what I need to do. Let me find out. Let me find out exactly how many people went from the one video to the other. Pause cham. Pause cham. Boom. All right, so we're sitting at 2 milli views. Audience. Is that what I want? No, I need reach. I need a reach. Traffic source. Is that right? No way. This is wrong. This is wrong. Hold up. I'm going to figure it out in a moment. I know I'm coming off dumb, but it's just because I am. Oh, here it is. Traffic source. So as you can see, the biggest bulk of views are from like browse features. And this is basically like the home page. That's like most of them. The second largest is suggested videos, which is like, as it says, the videos in the suggested sidebar. The thing that actually matters here are direct or unknown. I believe direct or unknown. I believe those are the viewers from YouTube Shorts. I'm pretty sure. At least when I've checked in the past, that's usually how it's labeled. I think other YouTube features might be just from live streams. But I'm pretty sure direct or unknown is the ones from Shorts, I think. Regardless, it's almost the same viewership. But I'm pretty sure this one's correct. And I got about 40,000 views from this short. Which isn't nothing. Related shorts, I think, are directly from the link in the video. Related shorts, I think, are directly from the link in the video. Oh, this? Oh, this one right here? Oh, really? So it's even less. Related shorts got 13,000 views. That's tough. So, look, I've looked at like 10 to 15 of my videos to see how many come from shorts. Usually what happens is I get some 5-figure amount. It feels like maybe 5,000 at the lowest, like 30,000 at the highest. The watch retention is always lower from shorts viewers. The best case example of it, I think, is Sambucha, who went from being like a shorts only creator, getting, you know, tens of millions of views a month on shorts, to like a pretty successful long form creator. And like, he didn't really start making long form videos and then shorts that promoted his long form videos until I told him about it. And his channel shot up. But that's because he was such a massive shorts creator. And he had such a huge audience of weed smokers that even though the percentage was low of people going from weed smokers to crack cocaine smokers, it still ended up netting him in a huge way. All that's to say, Ethan Stone, to answer your damned question, after talking about crack cocaine, even though you're a child who's making Splatoon 3 content, which I'm now realizing might not be the best look, is I would make shorts if you think you can make shorts that are good, that you like, not for the express purpose of bringing them over to long form. Because I don't think that will make you a good shorts creator, and I don't think you will see the success you're looking for. If you like making videos that are shorter because there's a topic that's not as in-depth that you think you can talk about for a minute but not 9-10 minutes, I think that's why I would do it. But there's not the best crossover. It doesn't work as A to B as you would hope. Anyway, that was the main question from Ethan. Ethan, I think your goal of 10K very easy to hit. You seem like you're doing very well. You're killing the Splatoon game. I watched a couple of your videos. You've gotten a lot better in a very short amount of time. So keep at it. Keep at the Splatoon making. And then before I wrap up, I would love to take a look at some of the channels from last month. Just because I find it kind of fun to do. Just to see where they're at. Maybe even the month before. I should put them. I always forget to put their names down so I can track it easier. Okay, we got this guy. We got this guy and this guy right here. All right, what are the channels we talked about last time? We should review all the previous months. Yeah, I'm going to try to go through them all. I'm going through them all. Give me a little bit here. I'm pulling up. We got Buki. Oh, look at Dusky coming in clutch. Moopston. Curtis Cactus. Chris 46. Chris 46. Okay.
Have noticed.
True and real. And then we had Buki, which was last month. We had Gunner. Yeah, I remember Gunner, who had the Sea Dog problem. Gunner Live, and then Brilliant Stupidity.
Alongside that, it also has
Or was that the channel that he wanted to emulate? It was the Elden Ring guy.
Sponsored by World of Tanks. Your left mouse button.
Was it Brilliant Stupidity? Yeah. Brilliant Stupidity. All right, we got to do a check-in on these 6 channels. Take a look at them.
Suika Game has absolutely...
Suika Game. All right, bang. First off, Brilliant Stupidity. How we doing? Okay, we uploaded a new video. It's banging. Total Warhammer 3. Couple 100,000 views. Dude, this channel rocks. We love that. That's doing great. He's about to be a full-time YouTuber if he's not already. Gunner TV Live. He had the issue where he had the 2 channels, right? It was Gunner TV Live. What was the other one? Gunner. What even is the other one? Gunner TV. Yeah, you just stopped posting altogether. Yeah, just post everything on here, man. I mean, he's been uploading consistent. Feels like they're doing well. I hope it works for Gunner. All right, Buki. Oh, yeah, Buki had the problem where he can't make videos quick. So no new video out yet. That's fine. We'll check it next month. Chris46 has not uploaded a video. Chris46, is it school? Is it because of school? It's been 3 months. That's fair. Moopsten, how we doing? Power World video did pretty good. New Pokemon Fusion game. People love the fusions. People love the fusions. The game where you eat Pokemon. All right, Moopsten, let's relax. He's got a stream coming up. He's 41 minutes late. Oh, no, it's tomorrow. He schedules a day in advance? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And then Curtis the Cactus. Curtis the Cactus killing it. He's got a damn formula and it works. All right, well, that's good. Curtis don't need help? That's a fact. I need help. You know what Curtis needs is tell his viewers to subscribe. Because having 33K subscribers on this viewership's insane. Do you want more of That's So James Live? Did I miss one? That's So James Live. That's So James Live. This looks vaguely familiar. Oh, can I win Valo using only my voice? Yeah, I remember this. Our praise is a scam. I've done one of these videos before. I created the greatest bowl of cereal. That looks horrendous. Branching out of Valo, though. Keep the concepts rolling. Some will work, some won't, James. That's just how it goes. All right. Chat. That's all I got for YouTube reviews. I gotta watch Freerin, man. I really just have to do it. It feels like homework. It feels like a chore I've been given. It's such an easy chore, but I must do it. Do we have to make long-form content to be reviewed? No, you can make just shorts. I don't think I'd be the best person, so I might not necessarily pick it. Not from zero disrespect, just from purely like, if I don't feel like I can provide value, I wouldn't talk about it. But yeah. All right. Chat, I'm out. We're going to do, what day is it? It's the 11th. Next week, okay, my goal in the next week, in the next 7 days, basically before I start doing Elden Ring, because Elden Ring's going to start the 18th with Squeaks, is anime review and game night. Maybe, yeah, I think that's maybe I'll save game night for after. I'm gonna do anime review or game night. I don't know which one's which yet. He hates Freerin. I don't hate Freerin. It's just like, it's aight. It's not bad. It's aight. It's not bad. No, I like the last episode. I don't think the overarching story is something that is pulling me to watch it and keeping me on the edge of my seat. Does that make sense? But like, I don't hate it. Like, I like it every time I watch it. I've just never been like, man, I need to see what happens next. There isn't that, really. You know? Because most episodes are quite self-containing. Or they span like maybe 2 episodes so far. It's about the characters. I know. Look, I'll get there, man. I'll get there. Give me time. All right, Chad, I'm out. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully that YouTube advice was helpful. If you guys want to submit your own channel for review, let me get the damn Google form for you. I might repost it right now. Actually, I'll repost it in the community tab. And then hopefully that'll work for y'all. Now that we're man. I haven't deleted any. Unless I've passed over them. It's hard for me to let you know if that's the case, though. But here they are. Do you skip anime openings? I watch it the first episode of the day, and then I will skip it every time after that. Unless I need to go to the bathroom or get a snack, in which case I'll use it as a timer to do those tasks. All right, chat. How is Swift before you go? I mean, Swift is fine. It's just that hopefully the coat grows back okay. But like he ain't like fucked up or anything. All right, chat. See you all later. Have a good one. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye now. Goodbye. I'll be live later today with Helldivers. We'll claim mango. Woo! I think it's 6 p.m. So I got an hour and a half. Peace.